Hello everybody and welcome back. So I got another house build for you guys. This one I just been building for, the past few days, just been trying to figure out what to do. It's not a big house, but it's more like a modern looking house. So I thought it looked pretty cool. I'm still working on it, but I thought I'd just go ahead and show you guys what I have now because it's basically done. I'll show you guys the part I'm kind of working on now at the end or sometime during the thing, but we'll go ahead and get started. So there goes my little modern house. At least I call it a modern house. I think it turned out pretty well. Let's go ahead and get down there. So here we are at the front of the house. I built like a little bridge that goes across. This was like a little natural little pond that was down here. I kind of chipped it out a little bit this way. And chipped out some on this end, but this is like a natural little pond. I added some like little waterfalls to go down and just like run into the little pond down there, and I added like a little bridge. I thought I'd just keep that because I thought, hey, that's nice. I got something out here. Rather than filling it in and just having it blank, maybe I can try to do something creative with it. So I made this tiny little bridge that leads up to the front of the house, so we can go ahead and head across here. I put some bushes in the middle so it wasn't just all stone. I like having a lot of green in my houses or like around my houses. To me, it just makes it look a little nicer. So I got some bushes on the bridge. Then we go up here to the front of the house and we got two paths here, one off to the right and one off to the left. I can go ahead and show you this little right path, but this doesn't really go anywhere except to these like little acacia wood steps that I'm using as like little benches. At least you could just pretend they're benches. But yeah, so it's just like a little pathway that you can just sit over here and rest over here. We got some tree over there. We got a horse and a sheep. There's a cow over there too. So then we got this like little pathway. It's just like a little rest area. And then we go over here, and we're not going to go around the left side because that leads around the other side of the house. What we're going to do here is go through the front. So I add like this like little pond. Oh, wait a minute. My fish are dead. Wait, my fish died. Oh no. Hold on, wait, maybe I can bring them back. Oh, wait. Is it because they're tropical fish? I think that's probably it. Man, I thought it was so cool because I had some that look like koi fish. I guess we'll go with salmon. I mean, it's not too bad. They show up. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I think it would be cool if I made it deeper, so that way they could actually go under and like show up on either side. Because right now they're kind of just like one block in. So when I go back through, maybe I'll make it like an extra block deeper. And then I could probably just turn this into like a stone slab or something so they have more room to go under. But I can do that later. Here, you can take your egg. So now we have the front of the house. Now this part took me a little while. This is basically like the first part I built of the house. I built like the frames that went up. And I got like the little stone slabs to kind of cover up the little windows a little bit. And we can go ahead and head inside. And I got some little planters down here in the corners. I got a painting there. And like I like the white walls. I do like the white walls with the acacia wood. I do think it gives it like more of a little modern look to it. If you like look at this front part, I think it gives it like more of a little modern look. We got some lighting fixtures up here. I use some like iron trap doors and that sea beacon, whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called, but I use those to like fill in the little gaps. Also did that here. This is the little cooking area. So we got like the two little counters and the furnace that we'll use as the stove. And I use the lighting up there as well. And I like the lighting. I like how it like glows downward. I think that turned out pretty well. That's not what I was expecting, but turned out pretty well. Then we got the little bookcases, so like the little library kind of area. We got a campfire in there to use as, well, just a fireplace. I tried again to do the little like little chimney thing. It didn't really work out too well because I don't have too much room to do that. Then we go over here and we got the little kitchen area. They don't have like red steps that I could use. I was going to use them for chairs, but I guess these dark ones, they work fine. There was this nether brick or something. We got that, and we use like a little trap door here as like a table. And then over here we got bunk beds. So I was like, all right, well, I got a house here. I got a table. there isn't really room to put a bed. And I was talking to my friend over the phone, and I was just messing around while I was talking to him. And I was like, oh, what if I just put the bed on top of the furnace? That'll be cool. And then I was like, wait a minute. And I was like, bunk beds. And so like I went over to this wall and I like moved the chairs and stuff over. And I like dug out the dug out the side of the house. And yeah, so we got like little bunk beds here. And like you could leave it open if you wanted, but I like having it the way I have it here, where you could just close it up when you're done. And then it's just, there you go. You can't tell if there are beds back there. You just see like the little things. I wish we had more trap doors than just the wood ones and the iron one. I wish we had like a little more, or at least you can get some that look like the actual wood blocks themselves. Basically just like different colors. I think that would be cool if we had those, but I think this is pretty nice. You got 2 bunk beds that allow for people to, you know, you can have somebody over. So you got room for multiple people in this house. And then one of the other things I was trying to figure out was storage. Well, what are we going to do for storage in this house? You know, we got that over there. I could remove those, but I like those as the counters. What are we going to do for storage? Well, underneath the bed is like 2 barrels. But then I was like, wait a minute. If I have those on the bottom, I could reach them if they were under the bed. The problem is I got these like little folding trap doors here that block it, so I can't use it. And if I put them on the top like that, they like kind of get in the way. So I think it's best just to keep the trap doors the way they are, rather than starting it on the top so it folds down. This one closes up. So instead, I went over to the table area and I added this little trap door down here. And it opens up and you got 3 little barrels. So you got like 3 places to store your stuff. You can store like wood, stone, and tools and stuff, or food. You can just store that in there. And it's nice, it's compact, it's put away, so it's not like out here in the like living area. I think it's pretty nice. So then we can head out to the outside part. Go over here through the little side door. And we got a pool here. Now, this was the first pool I worked on. I put these in later, the little sea glow, whatever. What are those called? Sea lanterns. So I added the sea lanterns later, but this was the pool, and I was like, you know what? This is a pretty simple pool. I could do better than that. So I took the pathway over here and I made like this little side little pool area. I don't know what the types of pools are called, but it's like an overflowing type of waterfall pool. I don't remember what it's called though, but I thought that would be cool if I could get it to like flow down into like a second pool. And this is the result. I got this like little porch area up here. Got like the little, I still don't know what these things are called. It's not a hanging garden, but we'll just say it's that. But I added that on the side of the house. I added some lanterns to light up this part on the outside at night. Sea lanterns to light up the inside of the pool. So now you got 2 parts of the pool that you can swim in. You got this part down here, and you got this upper part up here, and I added like the little glass window pane, so there's still some, you know, some sort of cover here to keep things from walking in or you from falling out. Like, we won't really fall out though. So we got that there, and we got this pool. And this pool, I did think of just removing this pool. I haven't done that yet, but that is something I've been thinking about, is just kind of just removing this and like maybe putting something else over here. I did think of adding like farms and stuff over here, but I was like, well, this is more of a modern house, so I probably wouldn't do that here. But yeah, so that's just there for now. If I decide to remove it or do something else with this area, I'll probably do that later. But that's on to the other thing I want to talk about. So, I had this little issue solved here with the storage, but that's 3 boxes. That doesn't seem like a whole lot. So right before I recorded, I got the idea of making like a little basement, but I didn't want to like dig into the house, and I didn't want it to like be out here, you know, because that would just kind of be like an eyesore, just kind of having like a basement out here. I thought about putting it over in this little side area, but I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it over there either. I kind of want it tucked away and out of sight. So if we run all the way over here, what I did do was go around this back area, back behind the pool, and I got these like little line of trap doors set up. And this isn't dug out. This is, again, right before I started recording. But I started thinking I could open this up, and this would lead into like a basement storage area where I could store more items if I needed to. So then I'd just go down here, and then I'd like dig it out and go like a few steps down further. And then I'd have like a whole underground like little storage area. So that would solve the little storage situation with only having 3 storage boxes right now. And I think that would solve it, and that would give me plenty of room to store tons of things. So that's just a planned update, you know, for later. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. This is the modern house. So this is my modern house. Added some trees around, and I actually like the way it turned out. I really like what I did with the bunk bed and stuff. I really like that. I like that I can just easily just tuck things away. So this is my modern house. Ooh, I hit the thing. So that is it for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll try building more and more houses because this is actually pretty fun. I really like having these shaders. I can't say it enough. I really like having shaders. It just makes the game look so much better and make it that much more enjoyable to play. So if you don't have shaders, go get them. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Wait, did I lose a salmon already? What? Oh, no. Okay. All right. I'm still scarred from losing my other fish. I think I'm going to lose these. Oh, by the way, I found the illagers.